Romans chapter 12 verse 15 has a beautiful verse for us that we need to meditate on at this time as a country. It says simply that we are to rejoice with those who are rejoicing and to mourn with those who are mourning. This is Karita Mbagara. I'm the Deputy Bishop of Christ is the Answer Ministry, welcoming you to CITAM Church Online. Now, that verse is instructive because at a time like this, when our country has had an election and some people feel that they are winners and others are losers, we are likely to overdo, some things. But it tells us that as Christians, we are to go against the culture. Which culture? The culture that when you are rejoicing, you ignore those who are mourning. When you are mourning, you ignore those who are rejoicing. But this verse is telling us that we are to rejoice. All of us are to rejoice with those who are rejoicing. It means if you're rejoicing with those who are rejoicing, you yourself may not be rejoicing. And if you are mourning with those who are mourning, you may not be in mourning yourself. In other words, we will be all things to all people. It is telling us that we are to identify and to share in the feelings of the people that are around us. And this is important for us because it is telling us that if you're a winner, please encourage the person who is a loser. Whether this is in the family setting, whether it's in the country, or just the community that you are a part of, ensure that you are an encourager of those that feel they have lost. And also, on the other hand, if you feel that you have lost, don't allow your grief to take you down and neglect your responsibility of encouraging those who are not encouraging, but rather congratulating those who have won. If we do this way, we will find that we are able to be stronger and to move forward together. And we will be able to be reconciled much sooner than later. And I want to say that this is what perhaps John Stott would have called counterculture people. People who don't go according to what is traditional and what is common, but people who live true to the Word of God. And this is the Word of God: to rejoice with those who are rejoicing, to mourn with those who are mourning. I want to call all of us as Kenyans, wherever you are, and whatever divide you belong to live this way. And let's help each other to move forward as a country. God bless you. And if this is a blessing to you, please pass it on to somebody else who needs to hear that. Thank you.